In this edition of Rare Country's 5, we've got an incredible Tim McGraw serenade, Miranda's idea of a perfect date night, and new details about the Johnny Cash Poetry Project. Number 5, Johnny Cash Forever. You probably won't be surprised to learn Johnny Cash was a poet as well as a musician, and his son, John Carter Cash, is working on a project to set those poems to music. Some of the artists included in the project are the late Chris Cornell, Jamie Johnson, Brad Paisley, Jewel, T-Bone Burnett, and Casey Musgraves. We'll let you guys know as soon as a release date drops. Number 4, a Bachelorette takeover. Country newcomer Russell Dickerson has one of the best songs of the summer with his breakthrough hit, Yours. He performed the song on the June 19th episode of ABC's The Bachelorette. But this wasn't a random booking for Russell. He's been watching the show for years. Russell tells Rare Country, "My wife, she kinda got me into it. Once you kinda get to know the people on each season, it's fun to follow and see all the crazy madness that happens." Look for Russell to release his full-length debut album, also titled Yours, on October 13th. He'll perform the title cut on NBC's Today on July 10th. Number 3, Miranda's Awesome Date Night. Miranda Lambert may be one of the biggest stars in country music, but that doesn't mean she can't draw inspiration from other genres. On June 16th, Miranda attended a U2 concert in Louisville, Kentucky with her boyfriend, Anderson East. In an Instagram post featuring a photo from the show, she writes, "This changed my life and my way of thinking about music and art, about drive and heart." And she capped off her post with a hashtag that lets us know that the whole evening must have been a blast. Hashtag Best Date Night. Number 2, Tim McGraw brings fan to tears. Country fan Allison Bryant, who is currently battling cancer, recently attended Tim and Faith's concert at the BMO Harris Bradley Center in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. During Live Like You Were Dying, Tim made his way toward Allison, who was standing in the front row. He then grabbed onto her hand as he sang. And folks, we've got video to share of that beautiful and powerful moment. "I looked at my sisters and said, I need tissues because it was emotional," Allison recalled in a recent interview. "It was very compassionate. I was starstruck at first, but the compassion from him and Faith Hill and the people around me will always be with me. It will be in my heart." Number 1, Toby Keith on his inauguration performance. Country superstar Toby Keith told the paper The Oklahoman about his thought process when he decided to perform at this year's presidential inauguration. "Anytime the commander-in-chief invites me to come play at a ceremony for our country, I go. And I don't care what anybody says about any of that. I'm a big boy. I can take the heat. I'm your guy." And that makes sense. He's also performed at the Nobel Prize festivities in Norway when President Obama was honored with the Nobel Peace Prize. Before that, Toby performed at the White House for President George W. Bush. I guess the real question is, are there any big events Toby hasn't performed at? That's all for now. What were your favorite country music stories this week? Hit up the comments and let us know. And subscribe to our channel while you're down there. And don't forget to find Rare Country on Facebook, Twitter, and rarecountry.com. I'm Erin. Thanks for watching.